Hey everyone, in Legend here with a guide for you today about Shop Titans. Today we're going to be talking to you about Ascension Shards, what they are, and how to use them. So first of all, let's show you where you can find them. They're in your Key Items tab in the inventory, and they're used to grant powerful upgrades to blueprints. Now let's look at an example with, let's go with amulets, right? And we can see here that you can see the ascension right here at the third tab when you look at the item. And for tier 1 and tier 2, it only costs 5 ascension shards per star. And you can get some bonuses like resource cost, multi-craft, components spent, and early on you can sometimes see quality chance increase. So let's talk about the Ascendancy tree. Now each line has their own tree here, where if you get to certain milestones, you can get bonuses. Now these bonuses are worker XP bonus at 9, surcharge cost negative 10% at 15, multicraft at 21 for 5%, and quality chance 1.5 times at 27. So these gives you a few bonuses if you specialize in a line of gear. So now if you're just starting out, what are the best items to use Ascension Shards on? Well, the best ones are at tier 2 Alloy Loop, which is a tier 2 ring. At 5 Ascension Shards, it gives you negative 13 to iron, bringing it down to 4 from 17, which is ridiculous. And you need to get this Ascendancy if you plan on crafting a lot of alloy loops. Now, it's not necessary. It's just to help you get started, especially when you're crafting a lot and you don't have a lot of resources. Now, the second best item is the Scroll of Storms. It's at tier 3, and spending 10 Ascendancy points will reduce your components spent by 1 for this item, which will make it free as far as components, and it'll only be leather and herbs. So what you want to do after that is you want to save your Ascension Shards, and you want to find 4 different types of gear to spend your points on. And you want to pick something that's iron, one that's wood, one that's leather, and one that's herb. So as long as they don't conflict with each other, then it's great because you're using all the resources. Now, one line that doesn't really go well with it is the spells. Spells end up using oil, which is something that all herb and all potions use. So that's probably something to stay away from because it's going to be hard to craft both at the same time. Now, if you don't want to do that, or if you've already done it and you still have Ascension Shards left and you want to spend them on something, a very popular alternative route is to go enchantment crafting. And elements have their own Ascendancy tree for all the elements, and you just have to go through this one tree once and then you're done for elements. And it's 35, it's more expensive overall. And then you need 1 for spirits, which is its own tree as well, right? And it's got the same thing. It's got 2 times multi-craft because there's no surcharge for these items because they're attached to items. You don't actually sell them in the shop by themselves. Now, one thing I would do if you're going to go that route is I would get the Scholar Pack to make your own runestones, because otherwise you're going to have to buy these runestones to craft every single element, and that's not fun because these are actually selling for a lot right now. They're selling for an insane amount, like 500, 600,000. So. And you only start getting payoff once you actually get to tier 9. So this might not be a really good move for a lot of people, but a lot of late game players are actually spending a lot of their time crafting elementals and spirits. So now that you've done all that and you have Ascension Shards, what should you do next? Well, there's a few things. Tier 10 is probably going to be coming out late summer, early fall. You can expect the getting 4 lines of tiers is going to cost you 540 shards to upgrade right away. And also just make sure you're using the Ascension Shards on blueprints you plan to craft a lot of. Like, for example, if you buy a pack and there's a tier 9 blueprint in it, a lot of times it might be worthwhile to spend the Ascension Shards all the way to make it a viable craft and just spam craft that until it becomes unviable. So how do you get them though, right? Okay, so the main way is from chests. Get them from chest right here. You see the odds right here. Ascension Shards, 2%. So that's 2% per pop. So say if there's 4 items that pop from a chest, that's about 8% chance of Ascension Shards. Now, Magic Unlock is your gem unlock, and that gives you a guaranteed champion coin, Ascension Shards, or Reacher Scrolls, or chest exclusive. So they give you 4 items plus an extra item that's one of these instead of equipment or components. Now also, if you go to the Fortune Zone, sometimes it'll pop up here. You'll have Ascension Shards here or here, and then you want to reroll every day until you get Ascension Shards. It's the best thing to pick up. It's a snap pick. You should take it every time. Sometimes you also get it from the piggy bank, which is the daily thing where you just have to sell enough items in your store to unlock it. And every day you have a chance. Or you can get keys, and you can get it from keys. And then you can also get the Ascension Shards from grab bags, which are in your guild section. You just click the grab bag and you open a grab bag, and maybe you'll get Ascension Shards. So one way to get them that you should not be doing is you can buy them in your item packs, 10 for $3. At least here in Canada, that's our rates. That is not the best way to get them. You're better off buying gems and using the gems to unlock chests to get them at a better rates. The current rates is, let me just pull up this video or this item or image here, is your LCOG chests, which is your golden chest, and you can get them at 36.9 per 1,000 gems you spend, which is much better than that rates. And currently, if you value gems at 200,000 gold, then the gold value per shard is about 5.5 million. So keep that in mind, and how valuable these are. People actually do gem chests to get more Ascension Shards because they want to complete their trees. So yeah, be very careful with them. The only reason why you're actually going to be opening chests late game is for Ascension Shards and extra blueprints. Legendary gear is just a bonus because you're spending like 250 gems per pop, and legendary gear by themselves are pretty cheap in general. They're like the best chase items are going for about 500, 600, and a lot of those are not found in the chests. They're pack items. So yeah, I think I've covered pretty much everything about Ascension Shards in this video. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe for more. Click the little bell. I'll be posting more videos about Shop Titans and some informative videos to help people out, get through the game, and, you know, be more efficient. All right, take care and have a great day. Bye for now.